excited about this day and this vlog and just chilling and having a good time. I have spent the last week traveling. Yesterday, my husband and I went skiing, so it's been a lot of like good active things, but today we're taking a step back and doing slow, cozy things. So with that, I'm going to turn on some RuPaul's Drag Race and do my nails.
Why?
I am, but there's two different ways those hybrid could
This
go.
one's hot enough.
They're too playful, House. They're playing for their major lives right now. They don't know what's going to happen later with TSM. We've seen yet from OG. They've had expected pressure. But that is
Nope.
A lot of these defensive demos to relieve this pressure out of Gen G, which can be suffocating to go up against.
Alright, next up on the cozy agenda is I bought this lighting kit for this Lego set and the accompanying house that goes with it that I don't really display. And yeah, I want to put this lighting kit in my bookshop because I think that'll look really cute on my shelf. So let's see what this will entail. Oh my god, there's so many bits and pieces. So there's a bunch of bags labeled with numbers, which is helpful. Oh my gosh, there's little street lights. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. Alright, hopefully something in here is instructions. So this lighting kit is for like the whole thing put together, but I'm hoping I can get away with just putting the lighting kit in this one. Because like the house is like cute, it's fine or whatever, but I just don't really want to display it. I'd rather just display the bookshop. I do need batteries. It does not come with them. Okay, I stole some batteries from some other stuff, so I won't be able to keep the batteries in here, but look at that! The lights work. But I will order some batteries. Looks like all of those lights work too, so we're good to go to start putting this thing together. Okay, now that we have verified lights work, let's get started on getting them connected in. So first, I'm gonna have to take off the little guys. Wow, this is so dusty. That's gross. So the first step is taking up some of the floor tiles so that you can fit some stuff underneath. Okay, so I think that's all I have to remove from the floor. So now I just need to take off some of the railing here. Okay, so this one goes on the inside. This one goes on the outside. And then they just go back underneath the tile. Okay, that's one done. Unfortunately, I think that is the easiest one, and it was still kind of a pain. Okay, so now I need to take the floors apart. And then on the underside of this is where we're going to attach one of them. So hopefully this all comes off nicely. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so I start with the innermost one on this guy, which is this one. It's connected to the other end of this. And it just goes right in the middle somewhere here. I don't think it matters too much. And then we just put this guy back. I guess to secure this in place, you need to wind it around the nubs. This is harder than it looks. Basically, the wires need to be kind of wound through all of here. Then I think the rest of this gets shoved up into this next story. Alright, we're all secure. Oh no, that needs to be in there. Get in there. Okay. Now I think we're all secure. This gets shoved up through here. We gotta turn this around. This one goes on the underside of here to light up the little bedroom. That was not too bad. We're not doing too bad. So we got 2 cords coming out of the back here. There is a controller they go into. So this is the remote receiver. So I think I should be able to just put some stuff in here and hope for the best. Dang. Okay, so we're not actually going to be able to test this. Okay, I cannot get batteries delivered to my house today, but as soon as I have batteries, I will insert a clip here of just how freaking cute this whole setup is going to be, because I am just so excited to see this all lit up and pretty. Let's move on to our next cozy activity. Something I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is clean up some of my Pinterest boards. So I've had Pinterest since freshman year of college, maybe even before. I don't know, I've had it since at least 2012. So there has been 12 years of me accumulating random pins with no thought whatsoever of future-proofing. And one of the boards I've been using quite a bit lately is my home decor board, because there is a potential my husband and I might be moving. I don't know, we'll see. But I would like to move into a new house, if we do move, with a vision, with a distinct goal to go toward as far as home decor. But a majority of that Pinterest board is a mess, because like I said, I've had it since 2012. I'm sure some of my things are a little outdated. So let's clean it up and we can make fun of my past self along the way. Okay, so starting with my boards, obviously. I have a ton. I have a ridiculous amount of Pinterest boards, but we're gonna start with Casa de Carbon. It's got 301 pins, so quite a few, and I think these are ordered chronologically, so I'm just gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom and see what we got going on here. So back in the day, these super long, like, scrolling screenshot pins were a big deal. So this one looks like it has some potentially decent things on there. Okay, that's a little silly, but like, I'm not opposed to this pin. I think it's got some good ideas in it. If, like, my husband and I were to build our own house, which would obviously be very dope. Okay, past Adriana. Like, we're not gonna count our chickens before they hatch, but so far, not too bad with pin number 1. Pin number 2 looks like about the same thing, except slightly worse. Oh, yeah, this is not great. Yeah, we're gonna delete this pin. I don't think we need this one anymore. I think she's done. Okay, so now we're seeing a whole bunch of stuff. Paper lanterns. Again, I think it was cute for when I was, like, you know, in college, but I think now that's not really part of the vision anymore. Same thing, this I don't think was ever cute. I I have no words. I don't know why I thought that was cute. Maybe I thought I would get better knobs. This is a true relic of the era of which I was in college. This is a tutorial for how to paint your walls chevron. And I see this specific pin a lot because I think it was the first pin I put in this board. So it is actually the like cover pin of this board when I go to like pin something to Casa de Carbon. And I thought that was acceptable for a long time, to paint your walls in a chevron pattern. For obvious dated reasons, we're waving goodbye to this one. This chemistry themed bathroom is also a distinct relic of college-aged Adriana, who thought she was just a chemistry queen, and now I don't remember anything from chemistry, or what anything means, or what is science. My brain has rotted now. I honestly kind of do want to save this, just like, it's like kind of cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, if I lived on my own, I would probably have this set up as like a guest bathroom. Like, because I just think that's really silly and fun and cute. And it's got like a little chalkboard in the back. Like, honestly, I'm not that upset by this. Like, is it decor or like fashion? But like, no. But it's making a choice, and I appreciate that. This is not it for me. I don't know why I pinned this in the first place. I don't know if this was ever really my style. Maybe I thought it just looked like adult-ish, so I thought that was a good thing. Painting a key, that's a great idea. I have no idea what this is. Some sort of shower or something? I don't know. This room, okay, again, if I were like living by myself, I'm not actually wholly opposed to how like ostentatious this room is decorated. I would probably go for a warmer color palette, but I appreciate that it's making a choice. But I know for a fact my husband would hate everything about this. Like, I would probably like edit some of it, probably not do like the mirror headboard, maybe get a little bit more toned down on the chandelier, and maybe do like something instead of like horses, maybe like statue busts or something. Overall, I appreciate that it is making a choice and sticking with it, but we gotta delete it because there's no way that this would ever be a thing in a house my husband and I are sharing. Oh my gosh, this is another relic of like college-age Adriana, who was super into fandoms and would have adored having a Doctor Who themed room, but again, we're grown up. It's not the thing anymore. This is actually something I have implemented in places I've lived in before, and it's really fun and cute. And I think you could make it like a little less kitschy. Like, I think if you put like a little frame around it, like a nice little simple wood frame, and use just like regular Lego bricks, I think this could be like really cute without looking like too childish or like Lego-y. Like, I think you could make this very cute. And I have, like I said, I have done this in like apartments and stuff before. I'm not wholly opposed to something like this, but I know my husband would say that TV is too high. And I will hand it to the straight men. They do know how to hang a TV in a way for optimum viewing experience. So, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not a huge fan of like the colors and the way they've styled it, but like, that TV's too high. Signs with words on them, again, not the vibe. Obviously, bookshelves, always a move. Looks like these bookshelves move, so it's actually like a door, which would be super cool. I'm not a huge fan of white bookshelves, but that's not really what this pin specifically is about. So I think I keep it because, I mean, it would be really cool someday to have like sliding bookshelves. Star Trek movie room. Again, Adriana was into her fandoms back in the day. This is a lot of white. It is very, very cool toned everything, and again, I just don't think that's really my style. And I think I have enough pins with like built-in bookshelves that I don't really need to save this one specifically. This is very 2010s. college Adriana should not have been allowed to have a Pinterest. Because why was I pinning kegerators? Thinking I would want that in a future home. There's that chevron coming back. Still, this feels like a little bit more grown up version of like the other map wall that was up there, and I kind of don't hate it. Like, I don't really see myself putting up wallpaper, but if I were, like, a world map might not be a bad option. And it'd make for a really easy color palette for the rest of the room. So I got that Pinterest board down to 168 pins, and it feels a lot more cohesive. Okay, come on. And so it feels a lot more cohesive now, a lot more true to what I'm actually looking for. So I'm feeling pretty good about that, getting some serious productive Pinteresting done. And then I saw that ContraPoints had a new video out, so I started watching that, which was, it's very good. It's 2.5 hours long, so I have not finished it yet, but I will probably continue working on it throughout the day. And then we took this guy on a walk, because it's a very nice day outside, and he needs to get outside every once in a while. But I think before I go back to that ContraPoints video, I think I'm going to read some more on my book, and then maybe grab my Switch and play some puzzle games while I watch that video. Let's do some more reading. I don't think I talked about what this book is. It is called Once Upon a Prime. It is a nonfiction book about the connection between math and literature, and I'm very much enjoying it so far. There's been some really cool kind of points going on, and as someone who loves both math and literature, it's kind of fun to see how the two are intertwined throughout history and today. So, let's get cozy and do some more reading. What do you think, puppy?
Bill the Kid is the most legendary outlaw there is.